Hi guys, this is Bradford Games here in my cool Batman top, and today I'm going to review, I'm going to decide, Flash. Okay, we're going to review the episode of Flash, this week's episode of Flash, which was an incredibly good one and had a lot of cool stuff going on, and it's been literally incredible. So yeah, I'll review this week's Flash, and a hint to next video, Hidden Planet bag. I went to Birmingham, so you know it's going to be cool stuff. So yeah, definitely check out the next video. Okay, so Flash. Sorry, my head's really itchy. Okay, so this week's episode, Barry decided to go. Well, the episode sort of started. What happened at the start? Well, Barry has decided to go back in time and basically inject the old Flash, which will knock him out for 6 hours, so he can be the Flash of then, and go see Harrison Wells, the old Harrison Wells, aka Eobard Thawne. If you haven't seen the first season of the show, you're not going to have a smacking idea who Eobard Thawne is. And my nan, who started watching all the superhero shows with, was pretty funny actually. Got her into Flash, Arrow. She was watching Legends of Tomorrow, but she stopped. I don't blame her. It is, yeah. But yeah, it was really. He decided to go back in time, but she's in the first season, so I know when I see her next, she's going to have a hell of a lot of questions about season 1. If any of you guys have any questions about season 1, come to me, or anyone else, just, you know. But basically, this guy, Eobard Thawne, he was Eddie's ancestor, and in season 1, I think he was his ancestor. I'm not sure if it was his dad, maybe, but he was his ancestor on that. And season 1, the last episode of the season, basically Eddie and Iris were engaged. So the last episode of season 1, Eddie decided to sacrifice himself so he could kill Eobard Thawne, stop him from ruining everything. And Eobard Thawne was also the guy who killed his mum, and he had taken Harrison Wells' body a long time ago, so Harrison Wells was not Harrison Wells. So Eobard Thawne killed Barry's mum, and Eddie decided to sacrifice himself. It's really good of him, but Iris was engaged to him, so she was really upset for a while. So that was basically who Eobard Thawne is. And, well, it didn't kill him. It did not. So, great. Basically. And there was this thing after Barry called a time wraith, because he was going through time and he was going to a certain spot, and the time wraith come and it made him jump, and he got knocked into another spot in time, and he was still, you know, there's still Flash stuff and that, still Star Labs. It wasn't like the 1800s, but I sort of screwed things up, and then he had a fight with Barry, the other Barry. He injected him, and, you know, pretended to be the Flash, and he went to Harrison Wells asking him how he can increase his speed, and he's hoping that he won't suss out he's from another time, but because Barry's an idiot, Harrison Wells sussed it out. Eobard Thawne sussed it out. It's very confusing. So Eobard sussed it out basically. And because Flash is trying to get more speed, and he knows that guy could figure it out, and he's trying to get more speed so he can defeat Zoom and Eobard Thawne, who's back, I think. So yeah, very interesting episode, like mind blown. The time wraith actually got into Barry's time in the end, and there was a really sort of smart thing going on, and there was a guy who's called the Piper. I can't remember. There was another part of that name, but he was a villain a while ago, and when Barry come back, he was good, and he had helped them, and he'd made it with his parents, which was really weird, because it's like Barry sort of screwed up the timeline, but Harrison Wells, Eobard, figured out that he was from another time, and the only way that he got him to not kill him and let him return to his time, he said that Eobard wouldn't get to go home, and he wants to go home to his time. So the whole show is it's a very confusing show, to be honest with you. It's time travel, and it's very sci-fi, but it's quite confusing. But once you watch it, you do get the hang of it, because what I'm saying right now sounds like just what. And yeah, another like WTF moment. Last week's episode, you found out that Jay Garrick was Zoom, or my theory was that Eobard Thawne took Jay Garrick's body and he's Zoom, or there's a lot of theories. There could be many things. Jay Garrick could just be a bad guy. Could be Eobard Thawne, it could be many things. All I know is I'm just very excited to see next week's episode. So what did you think of this week's episode of Flash, guys? I thought it was absolutely superb. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, what do you think? Are you enjoying it? So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. That's my review of this week's Flash. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.